Yeah, cool. It's funny.
I love it, yeah.
I want to put a spot. I thought you were going to kiss my hand there. I was like, how can I night? I just wanted to say big up to my mates that came through today because I haven't seen them in about a year. I've seen more guys. So here we go. The first one is quantum lyrics. Here we go. Some may think that they be better. Well, I say read and see better. They see cheddar, I say see metal. They see flips, I see letters. They see lines, I see sentence. They see words, I see weapons. They see spoken word, but I see techers. Yo, they see spoken word, but I see techers. Yo, they're trying to play chess, but I'm playing checkers. I'll become king at the end. And they say they can't see these poets, but these poets are veterans. They're writing per chance for Ken chance, the furnace of circumstance. You see, this is the Metaphorest. You see, this is the Metaphorest. I plant seeds that grow plantlings, that grow pages of leaves, that become poetries. Plant enough of these, you produce enough poetries, creating columns of libraries that form a Metaphorest. Poetry that goes over heads like canopies, and they go deep like volumes of valleys. The Metaphorest, the fire, no logic. This novelist traps novices and notebooks of oranges and segments behind enemy lines. In sections, I spit phlegm, no lozenges. Out of every pore, every word. Words undergo metamorphosis. This whole conceit is what a metaphor is. It's not quantum lyrics. This is quantum. It's not quantum physics. This is quantum lyrics. Evoke the meta spirits when you hear this. Metaphysically, spiritually, I'm a renegade and retrograde. I'm a Aries, so I'm a ram anyway. I'm fire too, so I'm in my own element. Among regiments, I build my resistance to artificial intelligence. Everyone wants to be the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Take this from my throat. I'm barred from the bar exam for passing out notes. I'm the original scapegoat. I don't mind being a sheep. My bar black and I roll with bold people who rolls with Alright. Cool. When sheep speak, it's called barring. Bar. I'm a black sheep. I ain't got any wool, but I got many tools. I wanna rob you. I got 3 bags for you.
Bring that one back.
Say it again!
Yo, when sheep speak, it's called barring. Bar. I'm a black sheep. I ain't got many wool. I ain't got any wool, but I got many tools that'll rob you. I want 3 bags full. I'm the undergoat that they underestimate me. They say I don't count, but I put them to sleep. I'm slept on. But there's a wolf in this sheep. But if you cry wolf, others won't believe. I've done dances with wolves. I smoke pipes with the chiefs. They wonder why they ask me how. I bore bow and arrows across their bows with their dream catchers to take the silver from the 9 clouds and the spoons from out their mouths. My heart of gold, no wonder why it weigh heavy. My mind gold, my mind cold, no wonder why it seems bright as block, seems like my mind froze. It bears fruit. I pick cherries, I cherry pick cherry bombs. These bombs will leave you buried. Why do I have to be blunt to get to the point? Well, why are there 2 sides to a coin? Read between the lines in a poem. The depth is the words that we own. Once they are shown, they are no longer your own. They dissipate in people's souls, in minds and hearts they are sown. Roses in concrete? No. Prose that is so deep, their auras chose to leave. They astral project to the land where foes weep. I am one of those sheep. I'm Jonesing for Miss Jones. And at home, when her and I are close, when our chemistry is potent, we hone in our emotions, ones we awoken with our clothes. How close? Our lips close in. Our breathing focus, turning kisses into tokens of our affection. We in turn become roses, our clothes, our petals on bedposts, and we lay in a bed of roses, arranged in common poses. Legs entwined, broken, pressing, stroking, nails dug in, pillows soaking, waterbeds within an ocean. Miss Jones. This is, actually, I'm going to take this. You're going to know when I talk. Baby plays with toys and a playpen. I pay her minds, but she can't tell me where her brain went.
Okay.
Hearts and minds taken. I want to be painting, reupholster your walls, interior decorating. Calm down. I want to take a knee and a vow. Find letters to pen letters because I want to find words to write a vow. See where we go now. See where we go now. Curtsy, bow. You, goddess, you. Have you had anyone kiss your wrists instead of your lips? Here is where your majesty lives. These veins carry more than just hemoglobin and oxygen. They take away stress. They have opened, and you have bled more than enough. You, goddess, you are enough. You, goddess, you. Have you had anyone hold your hips or held your gaze? Here is where our majesty lives and where our names are prayed. These have me holding on to you while we get carried away, coordinating our sacred merges that fervor are fervor. You, goddess, you are nurture. You, goddess, you. Have you had anyone knelt before your lap? Here is where my attention sits. Before anything I serve, here I taste your essence and have my appetite wetted.
Come on.
Mouthing my prayer, I speak tongues in your presence.
Say it again.
All right.
Say it again.
Just for you, sir. Just for you. You, goddess, you. Have you had anyone knelt before your lap? Here is where my attention sits. Before anything I serve, here I taste your essence and have my appetite wetted. Mouthing my prayer, I speak tongues in your presence. Chicken Scribbles. You, goddess, you are sublime. You, goddess, you are sublime. You embody miracles. I become time, for I'm forever putting my hands all over you. You materialize wealth and change. Change you bring is never short. It is never shadows under a door. Your goddess is chronic. Your hands are kept honest with goddess work. You find words before you find nerves. You kill with kindness and imbue worth. I confess your logic, but I wouldn't find earthly words to craft upon. You, goddess, you are you. And goddess, you. I wash in the forest, feeling my way through the lush vegetation. The deeper I go, the more dissolved I am. Under the inky blue hue sky, approaching midnight, I find a gleam in my eye, not from within but from without. Under the foliage of confetti hides a single round marble, the size of a penny. It winks at me from beneath the moonlit sky. It rolls towards my palm. As I kneel before it, my fingertips rub its surface, removing dirt and crushed remnants of leaves. It catches the light again, beckoning me, a sign that I'm on the right path. My eyes retain the marble's glisten. I clench my hand into a fist, but it lights up, dispersing brilliant white streaks. I use it as my compass and I continue forward. As I journey on, I think, who's gonna have your time when it's down to the minute? Lighting my way, scaring would-be predators and prey along my way, illuminating pools of eyes, beyond distant shadows like marbles themselves. I arrive at a clearing. I wander and venture on, passing ancient landmarks and hidden marvels by tribes and civilizations long gone. Upon entering, I realize I'm at a unique part of the forest where time rests. It's a serpent that eats its own tail. The past is lost, the beginning is just the end, and the present is nothing but the future. The marble is the eye of the universe. It makes the serpent sleep. Down for the count, it wraps us on bounds, it traps time's urgency. The forest is not the limbo I perceive. In fact, we create our own purgatory. We form ourselves to be agents of triviality, material mercenaries. Immaterial is life's decree when surrounded by wondrous imagery. The nature of our nature to be limitless, beyond modes of filigree. Under twilight, I conjure an idyllic space. A space isolated, surrounded by bodies of water, bathed in nighttime. I dwell in its night sky from a high view. I find myself among the velvet night, sprinkled by celestial candlelight. Scattered by lotus petals for a deity yet to retire to rest. In the distance, I hear people dancing around fire. They are my people. This feeling is a moment elongated by my own design. A respite in time. When I want to take time away from time. Then I realize the marble is not the eye of the universe. The universe is I. I am the eye of the universe. I define I. I define mine. I define my own determination. I define my time. I am the eye of the universe. I make the serpent sleep. Never count me out. I'm not wrapped or bound to any of time's urgency. I am the forest roots so deep. I'm the source of the undying tree. I am free. I anoint myself to be the agent of agency, immortal within the portal. I adorn ethereal energy. What my pen holds is tenfold to the nth degree. Celestial tsunami upon metaphysical origami. Celestial tsunami upon metaphysical origami. I am the marvel of the marble, the wisdom ingrained in grains of the tree, the majesties of galaxies falling into fallacies. Only universal truths please. There is no possibly, just possibilities.